See, you can do what you did, okay? You can do it, right? Okay? But it is usual when you are looking for the echelon form, first, to use a pivot in the first column is usual. It doesn't mean that you are wrong, okay? But you try to find a pivot in the first column. This is not a pivot.
Yeah.
Maybe the 2 and the 3. Since the 2 is the first, I'm going to leave it as a pivot and get zeros down here. Okay?
Okay.
And say, row 1 is the same. Row 2 is the same because it already has a 0 in the first column. And then multiply, that is what you did, something similar. Multiply this times 3 and this times 2 and you get a 6, you know, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Multiply this by minus 3 to get minus 6 plus 6 and get a 0. Then I say minus 3 row 1 plus 2 row 3. Okay, this is the one with the pivot. I'm going to say 0, okay? Is that right? Minus 3 times 8 is a 5. Minus 3 times 3 is minus 9 plus 10 is a 1. Did you notice this row is just the one that you got here, okay? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, the only difference is that I have 2, 1, 3 as the first row, and you have 1, 3, 2. Okay, no way. At the end, the result is the same independent of the way you did it. Because the row echelon form is unique. Okay. The row echelon form, the reduced echelon form, needs a 1 here, but we are not supposed to divide just at the end, okay? Okay, then, here, I'm going to get, with this number, a 0 here, but the problem is that we cannot divide by minus 1/2 and get a 1. They don't want us to do so. Then, I better, if I want, go to the store here, you know? Okay? Then, this is, the row 1 is just the same at this moment, if I want, okay? And the row 2 is the same at this moment. Otherwise, you can go and get a 0, but you will change this number. Okay, do that. Get a 0 here to go up in the reduced echelon form. And then I have to multiply, this is the pivot, okay? Then I say row 2, which has a minus 2, plus 2 row 1, okay? That is the pivot. Then I get 2, right, row 2, plus 2, a 0, yes or not?
Yeah.
And then minus, row 2 is minus 29 plus 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's minus 23.
Okay.
Minus 23. And then this is the pivot here, it doesn't change, 0, minus 2, minus 21, 29. And then those here, okay?
Yeah.
The least common multiple is a 10, you know?
Yeah.
Then you multiply this by 5 and get a 10, and this by 2, you know?
Yeah.
And then you get, they have different signs, so you don't have to introduce a minus. Then you say, since the pivot is in row 2, you say 5 row 2 to get the minus 10 plus 2 row 3. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you have zeros here because you have zeros here, and the zero that you just built,
Yeah.
error with the last one, because it's 5 row 2, it means 5 times minus 29 plus 2 row 3. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have 45, 145. Right. Negative. Plus 2, and you get minus 143.
Mm.
Okay. At this level, you have almost the echelon form, but you need to get zeros up there, you know? Okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It is extremely easy because whenever you have a number, any number here, if you have something like 2, 0, 3, by for example, 0, 2, 4, 0, 0, 1, like this, you just multiply this minus 2 and add and get a 0, minus 4, or multiply this minus 3 and add and get a 0. That's to say that whenever I got that, I could quickly, if I want, say that the next one is 2, 0, 0, you know, and 0 minus 2, 0, and 0, 0 minus 143. But let me explain you why again. Because to get a 0 here, you had to multiply this first. If you don't want to divide, you have to find the least common multiple of 23 and 143. You know, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you cannot factor this number. This is a prime number. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the only way to factor this is try to see if this number is divided by 23, and it's not possible because 7, 6, no way.
Yeah.
Factors at all, okay?
Okay.
Then, since I don't want to show the division, okay? See, I'm gonna write this. This is the pivot. Row 3 divided by 143, okay? I was forced here, okay? Right? This is a 1, you know? Times, they have the same sign. They have the same sign. Then I have to use a minus here, okay? Times 23, right?
Yeah.
Then, I'm sorry. Then, this is the operation to get here. When I do that, I get, they have the same sign. I get root 3 divided, this is a minus 1, plus, I say minus, I get a plus, a minus get a plus, you know, right? And the minus, okay, plus minus root 3 divided by, for that, multiply by the other, plus row 1. Because remember, here
I
is,
got it. Yeah, I got it.
okay, and then I'm gonna write this up there, you know?
Yeah.
Minus root 3 divided by 143 times 23 plus row 1. What happened? When you multiply this row 3 here, you get a 0. Okay? Plus 2, it doesn't change this 2. It doesn't change this 0. Okay? And for sure, you get a 0 here. Okay? For sure, you get a 0 here.
Yeah.
And this doesn't change because you divide here, but it doesn't reflect the matrix, you know?
Yeah, that's the pivot, yeah. Yeah.
Then you are almost finished because you got here 0, minus 2, 0, 0, 0, minus 143, and now you want to reduce echelon 4, no way. 1/2, okay? 1/2, or row 1, minus 1/2, or row 2, minus 1 over 143 over row 3, you know? Right? And then you got 1, 0, 0, you got 0, 1, 0, and 0, 0, 1, you know? Then,
Okay.
this is the reduced echelon form.
Okay.
If you want to check,
Okay.
pardon me,
Go ahead.
if you want to check this in your home, okay? You go to Google, as I did before, I think. Go to Google and find linear algebra toolkit. This one,
Okay.
the one. Vamos,
Toolkit. Okay.
okay, it says in Google Play.
It's there in the second. Yeah. It's here. Yeah. What is this about?
A machine to make it immediately and check if my answer is correct at home.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
American Association, Mathematics, American Association, Linear Algebra Toolkit. Yeah. And you say, transforming a matrix to reduce, you know? Okay?
Yeah.
Then you say that your matrix is many, three rows, 3 columns. 3 rows, 3 columns,
Yeah.
and you send it to them, and then you fill the numbers. Tell me those numbers, 2, 1, 3, you know? Okay?
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you the number. 213, 0 minus 2 minus 29.
I have to write them, you know?
13,
And then
0 minus 2.
0, 0,
No, 0 minus 2. The second one is minus 2.
0 minus 2. The next one,
Minus 29.
minus 29.
3,
Then 3,
4, 5.
4, 5. And go, you know?
Yeah.
Submit.
Okay.
They say what they did, you know? But they are a machine. They are a machine. They first divide. They asking you not to divide, but at the end, you know, when you cannot do anything. But they finish, and what they got. Okay? Right?
Yeah. Right.
Then this is the reduced echelon form. We did it fine, so another way. So another,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
Right. The other-
So can you find, like, what mistake did I do? Can you find the mistake in my thing? Is it
Okay,
wrong
okay.
what I did?
Here, first, you didn't follow the order where most people,
Order? Which
You-
order?
you know, first the pivot is here.
Yeah.
See my first operation. Use the pivot in the third row, you know,
Yeah.
and you use this pivot and say minus root 1 plus root 3 and get a 1, you know, because
Okay.
you were trying to find a 1, but it's not necessary. Okay? Okay. But if you did that, this is true, okay? Right?
Yeah.
Minus plus is minus row 1. Yeah, is a 1, is a 3, is a 2. Okay, very good. And you repeat the others, okay? Fine.
Yeah.
Then you say 3 row 1, and now you have it a 1 here, and then you say 3 row 1 minus root 3, okay? That's right. I used to say minus 3 root 1 plus root 3, but anyway, it works. And then you say 3 minus 3, 0, 1 minus root 3, here 0, 9, 5, 6, 1. Very good, very good. You are in the way with the row echelon form, you got the 1 here. And at this level, you have 1, 3, 2, 0 minus 2 minus, okay, our difference is 2, 1, 3 or 1, 3, 2. Okay, very good. Then, now here, you use 5 row 2, okay, here is the pivot, and, it's 5 row 2 to row 3. Okay, you did it right, but write it wrong. Okay, this zero is fine, but it's not 5, 5, it's 5, 2. This,
5 and 2, okay.
This times 5 to get a 10, and this, okay, anyway, suppose there is a 2 here, okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
0, but 5, then you have to multiply minus 39 by 5 plus 5, no? Then minus 39 times 5 minus 29 times 5 plus, here is a 2, you know? Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
300. No, plus 2. Plus 2, no? You know?
Yeah.
Okay. It is 45. 145 negative plus 2, you get minus 143, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Minus 143. See that? The last row, your last row is this one, okay? It's just the same that I got here, isn't it?
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
Oh, this is one. You are here, okay?
Yeah.
The only difference is the first row, which is good, okay? And then keep going. Now, you have to get a 0 here because you did Gauss method. You got the 0 here, but in Gauss Jordan, to the reduced echelon form, you are supposed to destroy this, okay? And then the next step is using row 2 over row 1, multiplying row 2 by 3, and adding to 2 row 1, yes? To get the 6, you know?
Yeah, I think so. I got my mistake. So my mistake is I should not take 2 as a pivot. Like in the first step, I say it's a pivot, but I didn't, and then I should not change the pivot. I think that's the mistake I did on the first day.
It's not really a mistake. The real mistake is in the operation here. Okay?
Oh yeah. But you are saying when we take something as a pivot, we should not change it, right?
No, we choose one pivot. But
yeah, so like you see here, I say this is as pivot. I should not say this is as pivot then, right?
I mean, you notice that you could get a 1 here, okay?
Yeah.
And this was not bad. Then this method is right because you get a 1 here, and I still have a 2, you know, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Then this is true, but here listen. Here this is an echelon form, okay? Yes or no? But it's not reduced. Just keep going.
Yeah.
The error, this is a small error, but it's an error, but this is not important because you are doing right. Okay? Okay.
But now my question is, should not, when I say here the pivot, like the first step, you see that I say 2 as a pivot, so I should not change it. Or if I want to change it, I should not say 2 as a pivot, right? That's my question is.
No. I mean, you are not forced to do it in the way of that the machine does. You can use your brain as you did because you tried to get a 1. It was not wrong. Okay? Don't worry about it.